What's up? What's up, TikTok world? Welcome to the unofficial Raider Reaction post-game show. Just finished up the official Raider Reaction post-game show on Facebook, Raider Reaction Sports on Facebook, Raider Reaction on YouTube. Just finished that up. Jumping over here now to do a little TikTok live post-game action. What's up? What's up? Second here, live connects. What's up, everybody? Raider Reaction post game reaction over here on TikTok. Game just finished up. I just finished up my post game reaction podcast. Jumping over here on TikTok with Raider Nation over here on TikTok. Talk a little Raider action after that game. What's your impressions? What's your thoughts after week one of preseason? We had the Hall of Fame game, but this was actually week one preseason action here against the Vikings. What did you think? What was your first impressions? My first impression was Jarrett Stidham looked really good in the first half, 10 for 15. He was efficient, had the rushing touchdown, and solidified the backup quarterback position. I think they only carry two quarterbacks into this season, and that's going to be Carr and Stidham. I don't think they even carry a third. What's your thoughts? Throw them up there. Throw them up there, Raider Nation. Throw them up in the comments. Got the post-game reaction here. Just finished up our post-game podcast over on Raider Reaction Sports on Facebook, Raider Reaction on YouTube. Check it out. Got questions, comments. What do you think about Bertan Brown? The first time you got to see Brown pounding the rock for the Raiders, man. What do you got, like 14 touches, 14 carries. So really got to see a lot out of that guy. Billings looks really solid on the defensive tackle position, on the defensive line. Saw some nice work out of him. You've got these guys coming in. The running back stable is so stacked, man. So stacked. Of course it's fucking preseason. No shit. It's preseason. Wow. Did you guys know it's preseason? That guy says it's preseason. No fucking shit, it's preseason. That doesn't mean it means you can't talk about it? I mean, it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It's fucking preseason. No shit. It's organized practice. It's like scrimmage. We get it. But still, it happened, and it means nothing. I guess you don't understand the process of how you build up to a football season, how there's OTAs, training camp, preseason, and then there's the regular season. It's called part of the fucking process, you fucking window licker. Fucking get with the program, man. Jesus Christ. I swear, some people are just so fucking negative about everything. Like, or you can't talk about it. It's fucking preseason. You can't talk about training camp. You can't? What the fuck? Fucking asshat, dude. Jarrett Pierce. Fucking clown. Who do you think will win the AFC West? We'll have the Raiders pick the AFC to win the AFC West by way of tiebreaker with the Chiefs. I think it's going to be very close. The AFC West, I think, as we all know, is going to be a very difficult division to win. I do have the Raiders winning, but I think it's by way of tiebreaker, and I think that tiebreaker is. I think they finished 4-2, but I think the Chiefs also finished 4-2, and I think they're going to split, and I think they win by way of tiebreaker with other conference play. What's up? What's up, everybody? Raiders! I see you out there, Arizona Nation. What's up, man? So what do you guys think? What was your biggest takeaway? Zeus continues to look well. Zamir White. The running back stable as a whole is just something like, how do you make this decision to only keep like 4 or 5? Who gets cut? When you got this, Brown comes in and looks amazing. Everybody thinks Bolden's basically getting on this team because of his knowledge of the offense. You got Kenyon Drake, who, if he's healthy, dude, that's a legitimate talent in the backfield. Josh Jacobs is the number one. You got Zeus White. I mean, you got Walter, this guy you brought over from the Jets, who's looked awesome. I mean, where do you go? Where do you go? I mean, the Raiders have looked really good in the first 2 practice games. I mean, it is what it is. You got to grade it on a curve. It's preseason, but they have looked good. The Raiders played the Dolphins in Miami down at South Beach next week on Saturday night, the 20th, August 20th. That is the next game. So you'll get to see them a little bit in a road atmosphere, which is nice. You're going to have to travel all the way to the East Coast. It's a road game. a hostile atmosphere. So that should be interesting. That should be interesting. That'll be probably the most dress rehearsal you'll see. You're probably going to see your first action of Carr, Renfroe, Adams. I don't think you're going to see Waller. They're going to nurse that hamstring issue as a very minor hamstring issue. We all know how hamstrings are with these speed and talent guys, and they're not going to risk that. So they're going to bring him in. He doesn't need to prove anything to anybody. Darren Waller just needs to sit, rest, and be ready to go when it's week 1, when it's time to play the Sparklers. He doesn't need to do anything. He'll need to prove nothing to nobody. Absolutely doesn't need to. Yes, they do play the Texans this year. Oh, just checking some of the comments here. Carr, top 5 in the league. I tell you, man, Derek Carr is I think Rich Gannon was talking about during the game today as he sees him going over 5,000 yards. Derek Carr has continued to be on an upward trend over the past 2 to 3 seasons. He's never really had a down. He's just continued an upward graph. And now you've given him some tools. You've given him an amazing number 1 wide receiver, probably the top in the game. You've given him all these tools. So he's set up for big-time success this season. So could he be in the MVP conversation at the end of this year? Absolutely. Can you talk about him in top 5 possibly? Yes, absolutely. All that's a possibility, man. Just got to perform. I think we all do, Juan. We all do. We're dying for it, man. Dying to see number 17 out there catching balls for number 4, man. I think Raider Nation as a whole is just dying to see it on the field. Crazy. Sometimes I still have to pinch myself to remind myself that they signed Devontae Adams. It's hard to even believe. Man, I'm going to jump off of here. I got some things I got to take care of. Already had our official post-game podcast where we got into things a little more nuts and bolts. Check that out. It's on Facebook, Raider Reaction Sports on Facebook, Raider Reaction on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and every damn thing else. Until next time, I'm out. Make sure to check out that Raider Nation Report podcast, Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday night. Every damn Tuesday night. Until then, I'm out. Peace, love. Raider Nation.